everyone. I am Merlin Sensei, and this is my digital dojo. It's Wednesday once again, and that means Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I'm getting a little bit better on my time schedules, and my releases are coming out a little bit more, not frequently, but regularly. Now, it's off to go see the king and hopefully get us a new wand, as I head in the complete wrong direction. Alright. If you all remember, we are here in Ding Dong Dell. We were able to get some new clothes. Meet up at Swallow Solutions. Swallow Solutions? No, Swell Solutions? Swell? I don't know. Some sort of bird solutions. Is that the king? Might be the king. Oh, that's cool. The fountain is in the shape of a paw print. Oh, that's pretty slick. I like that. Let's go see the king. Nobody can stop us. Yeah, oh. Apologies, but everyone in the palace is busy trying to find the king's red herring. Well, I can help with that. Talk to me. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through. But I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Meowjesty, his beloved pet fish, to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Meowjesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, too late. Everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright. What are we gonna do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. You think it could have swum all the way to town? No, I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in a few ponds and that, just in case? Can't do any harm, can it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing. Right. Well, let's follow the star. Today is... what? Okay, that's just the crossover. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine. Today is Wednesday, or at least for me it's Wednesday. I'm trying to think of what else I want to talk about. Wait a second. Wait. Okay, that way. Then that way. Yes. And behind there we are. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over by there? Kind of. I reckon I've found our fishy friend. You'd better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure, ain't it? Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is gonna do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector? Come on, just hop on them rickety bits of wood. You'll be fine. Aw, gee. Alright. I guess I'll try. Is that close enough? Yeah? Oh! Knickers! He got away. Sorry. He's a lively one, all right. I think he went off towards the palace, Ollie boy. After him. There was a dash button. That'd be pretty cool. Back to the palace, back and forth and back, and here and there and back again. Anyway, I'm trying to think of a couple of games that I want to play for you guys. And I'm trying to think of a couple more friends that I want to have come and play as well. And that's probably the hardest part, is a lot of people that I know that I'd love to absolutely have play are usually either busy working or they live in a different city. And it's hard for them to get out here. But we'll see what we can... Hey, there it is. So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Tidy! That's a red herring if ever I saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see that palace guard, shall we? Let's do it. Oh, Drippy's carrying it. Let's go. Oh, no, wrong way. Oh, hey. I see a shiny pot. Alright, sliced of pie. Let's go ahead and go see his Meowjesty. Hey. Hey, you. Yeah, guess what we got? You again. I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that... Goodness! I'd know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swum out through the sewers into town like. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. Ah, if I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... What's that? Something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? I'm going to assume that means lazy. Yeah, see? Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. Wait, we need a heart. In you go. Tidy, we're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy. What's the opposite of laziness?
A pleasure to meet you, Your Meowjesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one?
That's right.
Yes, Your Meowjesty.
And you wish for a prize?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Meowjesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Meowjesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
have to see
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, Mun. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We troll the town for someone else with get up and go plenty, ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized after all. You might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kinda is, huh? In something of a quandary, are we? Flippin' heck, mon! Don't do that. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seemed perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks. That's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy. So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, ain't it? Allow me to tell you a little more about the locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the mini-map in the top right of your screen. Neato. It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now, sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if ever you find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's have a look round for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? If your locket glows up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Bright green on the mini-map. Well, let's just follow that star. It always seems to tell us exactly. Shiny pot. Poison be gone. Useful. Ooh, I thought she had something. Don't know if it's enthusiasm necessarily. Meow. Which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? Well, it's my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Gee, that's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. It's such a pretty color. You couldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? From Ding Dong Dell, the pot was forgotten. Which one? No, the side quest? Yeah. You accepted the following task. Safe hiding place. Check your journal for details. You will? Perfect. It's in one of those pots you see around town. Inside one of the pots, huh? Leave it to me. You're a perfect gentleman. Well, I guess I don't necessarily need to... No, that's the wrong... No, that's the correct way. Okay, that's another side quest right there. I'm going to ignore it. I'll have to keep an eye out for those doggone pots, though. Aha! Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket. It's glowing. Tidy. Then there's someone around by here with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it? And the only person round by here is him. And look at him, mun. He can barely stand still, he's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I'd bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? How do, saucepan head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are menace. They're always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, well. We were right about this one. He's busting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If we gave some of it to the King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out quick shop. Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course! I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. More of the distilled spirit of get up and go. Enthusiasm? Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types ain't used to spells, see, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make of them half the time. So, does that mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver? Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, Mun. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, ain't it? That's great to hear. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright. See you later, Tommy. Whoosh. Just take a sip of fruit punch. Doing voices hurts. It's one thing to talk normally. It's completely different to try and get a good accent going. Oop, there's a pot. Apparently it doesn't have anything in it. I guess I'm looking for shiny pots. Nope. Any pots around here that I could check real quick? Already got that one. Boop, boop. Nope. Onwards and upwards. The Royal Palace is this way. Okay, I guess we don't need to talk to you again. Meow. You again? One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Meowjesty. It's just, we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out specially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life, it will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... Meow, that sounds just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all of these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Meowjesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, ain't it? Boop, boop, boop. Giving that heart now. Yep, enthusiasm. Cutscene.
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Meowjesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Meowjesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Meowjesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize, Tidy, you know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Oh, sure. We need a magic wand, Your Meowjesty. Meow, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, eh? And one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Meowjesty. So, boy, if you are in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Meowjesty. A shiny new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Ahem. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, Your Meowjesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. 2 pages describing the... Oh gosh, yes, Spring Lock spell needs... Rejuvenate. Okay. Meow! You must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you used to get up to with these, your Meowjesty? Meow? None of your business, fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the quartermaster's store down in the town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The quartermaster's store? What kind of place is that, your Meowjesty? You are sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the quartermaster store provides weapons and equipment for use of familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand, We sure will, your Meowjesty. Thank you very much. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while. Oops. Oh, that's right. There's the button I was looking for. Oh, as much as I want to go to the quartermasters, ooh, I gotta find that red earring. Oh, shiny, shiny, shiny! Yes! Super duper awesome triple success. No. Best day ever success. Okay, maybe not the best day ever, but still success. Ah, there you are. Hey, let me talk to you real quick. Meow my, you've got it. You've got my earring. Oh, that's perfect. Just perfect. You found it for me. We sure did. Don't lose it again now, okay? I promise I'll never lose it again. Oh, here. This is a present for you. Thank you so much. A leafy mantle and 50 guilders. Yay! Oh, errand complete. Yeah, got me a stamp. Oh, got me a couple of stamps. Yeah, merit stamps. Alright. Actually, as long as I'm here, let me check my creature cage. If I want to feed you some pie. Accuracy increase. I'll hold off, because I want to go for attack and defense, I think. Oh, what about my equipment? And then the bottomless bag? A cloak made from soft green leaves. It provides protection from the elements along with a soothing aroma. Alright. How do I equip it then? Oh. Oh. I'm doing something wrong. Wait, do I equip it onto my guys? No? Okay, so it's not for him. There we go. Well, maybe it's not for me. What the heck? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Let's go check out the quartermasters while we have a chance. Oh, there it is. Looks like a big raven to me. Just screaming, "Caw-caw!" Yep. Oh, hey, that's, kinda creepy.
Ah, it's you! His Meowjesty's informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require. And I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars.
Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir?
Ah, it seems an explanation is in order. Very well then, here crows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press X to change the items you have equipped. Caw! Why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together after all.
Gee, okay. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories aren't the only thing you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' heck, man, speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. Yes, let us head for the palace. Out the door. That was weird. Onwards and upwards. I think we're going to go ahead and get the wand, and then we're going to stop for today. Don't worry, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the game here pretty soon, I think. We're almost done with all the little teeny tiny tutorial things. I mean, we are, after all, getting a proper wand here. Tidy. Where'd he go? Hey dude, what's up? Oh, it's you, thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flippin' heck, man, don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No, his Meowjesty's heart is in good working order, as far as I know. As far as you know? After he restored his Meowjesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand, so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Meowjesty has disappeared! The gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigating, ain't it? Righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going looking for clues. Oh, yes. Understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy, and what's this about somewhere I know real well? Where do you think, clever clogs? Motorville, ain't it? Motorville? What does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. Huh? What does that mean? You got to remember this whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates? Okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mom. Exactly, and your ma'am is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your ma'am back over by there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing, so people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your ma'am are people. They are. So, exactly. There's clever of ya. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone in our world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, ain't it? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right, but maybe not a person. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's Cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's Cat? I don't think Flippin' heck, Mon, it's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello, it's the spitting image of Timmy the cat he is. I did? So you mean that King Tom is King Tom and Timmy Toldrum, Oh, King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are, but Miss Layla's cat? There's clever of ya, better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You've just got to keep an open mind and a peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So, Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's got himself to. So magic us up a gateway and let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everybody back in Motorville is doing. Okay. Now, you guys probably noticed a little bit of a jump there in the video, and that's because my recorder crashed. Hopefully you only lost about half a second, really? And there really shouldn't be any huge differences. Apparently I pushed myself a little bit too far this time. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and stop there. I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been Merlin Sensei. This has been my digital dojo. And until next time, bye for now.